Few places are as striking as a village perched atop a cliff, where you wake to the sound of waves crashing beneath your bedroom, and step onto a balcony with a view that overlooks a sheer drop into a rocky abyss. Around the world, some homes defy nature and gravity, built in daring, risky locations. What drives people to live on the edge? Join us as we explore some of the world's most perilous homes. Solvay Hut. The Solvay Hut, perched at 4,300 meters on the Matterhorn's northeastern ridge near Zermatt, Switzerland, is the highest hut owned by the Swiss Alpine Club. Built in 1917 through a donation from Belgian chemist Ernest Solvay, it serves as a crucial refuge for mountaineers facing extreme danger, such as storms or avalanches. With just 10 beds, it provides a vital safe space, equipped with a radio phone for emergency communication. The hut also offers breathtaking views of the Matterhorn and surrounding Alps, a rare and unforgettable sight for those fortunate enough to reach it. Castellfollit de la Roca. Castellfollit de la Roca, located in Catalonia, Spain, is a small village in the Girona province, nestled near the Pyrenees Mountains. Perched on a 50-meter basalt cliff where the Fluvia and Toronel rivers converge, it was shaped by ancient volcanic activity. The cliff, nearly a kilometer long, consists of two-layered lava flows, forming dramatic rock formations. With a population of around 1,000, the village's name, meaning Castle of the Fullers on the Rock, dates back to its medieval wool processing industry. Its most notable feature is the Gothic Church of St. Salvador, whose bell tower offers stunning views of the village and volcanic landscape. Cliff Village. In Sichuan Province, China, the village of Achila, perched 1,400 meters above the ground, exemplifies resilience. Home to about 80 families, it was once accessible only by 17 rattan ladders made from vines and bamboo, which were vital for supplies, healthcare, and education. The treacherous ladders often led to accidents. Achila's struggles gained attention in 2016 when journalist Chen Gang's report, A Village on a Cliff, highlighted the village's plight. In response, the government replaced the ladders with steel ones and built modern housing by 2020, improving the villagers' living conditions. Despite these changes, some areas of Achila continue to uphold their ancient traditions. Tiger's Nest Monastery. Perched 3,120 meters above the Paro Valley, Tiger's Nest Monastery is not only a breathtaking sight but a spiritual landmark for Vajrayana Buddhists. Built into a steep mountain, it seems to hang on the edge of the world and symbolizes Bhutan's culture, history, and spirituality. The monastery's name stems from a legend where, in the 9th century, Guru Padmasambhava flew here on a tigress to defeat a demon. After meditating in a cave for 3 months, he solidified the site's significance in Bhutanese Buddhism. The monastery, constructed in 1692 by Giles Tenzin Rabgye, honors Padmasambhava's legacy. From this sacred place, we now journey to the dense jungles of Papua, home to an extraordinary tribe. Korowai Tribe Tree Houses. The Korowai tribe, located in the remote jungles of Papua, Indonesia, about 150 kilometers from the Arafura Sea, lived in isolation until 1974 when Dutch missionaries made contact. For centuries, they thrived as hunter-gatherers, relying on their surroundings for survival. A key feature of their way of life is their remarkable tree houses, built by hand and standing 6 to 35 meters above the ground. These homes are supported by a central tree, along with surrounding trees and wooden poles. The height protects them from dangers and keeps them out of conflict with neighboring tribes. While maintaining their traditional lifestyle, the Korowai have started embracing limited tourism, with some members working with tour companies to share their culture. Their tree houses inspire modern architecture's exploration of living in harmony with nature. Habitat 67. In the 1960s, McGill University architecture student Moshe Safdie set out to revolutionize urban living with modular building systems. His vision led to Habitat 67, a groundbreaking structure made up of 354 concrete boxes, each 600 square feet and weighing 90 tons. Unlike traditional apartment layouts, the boxes are arranged in a stepped, pyramid-like formation rising 12 stories high. Safdie initially aimed for 1,000 units but completed 158, with pedestrian streets on every fourth floor to foster a sense of community. Despite its innovation, Habitat 67 struggled with high maintenance costs and expensive rents. Meteora monasteries. The Meteora rock formations in Thessaly, Greece, rise dramatically with monasteries perched atop, seemingly floating in the sky. These geological wonders, formed over 60 million years ago, are a blend of nature and human devotion. Meteora means suspended in the air, which aptly describes these stunning structures on steep cliffs. In the 13th and 14th centuries, monks built monasteries on these peaks for solitude and protection. At their peak, 24 monasteries stood, but today, only 6 remain active. Initially, access was nearly impossible, with monks using ladders and nets to reach the heights, sometimes withdrawing them to isolate themselves in times of danger. The Great Meteoron Monastery, built between 1356 and 1372, became a refuge from political unrest and a place for spiritual reflection. Over time, as travel improved, these sacred sites became more accessible. Similarly, China's mountain temples offer equally awe-inspiring spiritual retreats. Fanjingshan Mountain Temples. Fangjingshan Mountain, home to the stunning temples perched atop the Golden Peak, also known as the Red Cloud's Golden Summit, is a breathtaking marvel of architecture and spirituality. Built during the Tang dynasty in the 7th century, these ancient temples embody Buddhist devotion. The Temple of the Buddha represents enlightenment, while the Mra Temple symbolizes a brighter future. Connected by a narrow stone bridge over the Gold Sword Gorge, the journey across it is both physical and spiritual. Visitors face a challenging climb up steep, carved stone steps, rising 330 feet above the surrounding peaks, rewarded with panoramic views from the top. Much like the spiritual journey to Fangjingshan, the architectural brilliance of Madrid combines design and innovation at the heart of a vibrant city. Gate of Europe Towers. The Gate of Europe Towers, located near Madrid's Paseo de la Castellana, were designed by Philip Johnson, renowned for his glasshouse, in collaboration with Spanish architect Enrique Alvarez Sala. The tower's distinctive 15 degrees tilt was designed to maximize space and preserve views of the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium. This unique feature enhances their dynamic appearance, adding to Madrid's bold architectural reputation. Each tower has 26 floors, covering 55,000 square meters, housing offices, retail, and restaurants. At night, they glow over the city, adding to Madrid's lively nightlife. The towers also featured in The Bourne Identity and Tomorrow Never Dies. Liechtenstein Castle. Lahnstein Castle, located in Baden-Württemberg, Germany, may not be the most famous, but it's cherished by locals. Built in the mid-19th century by Count Wilhelm of Verburg, inspired by a novel about a fictional Leonstein castle, it stands atop the ruins of an earlier fortress dating back to 1200. This original structure, a stronghold for knights, was attacked, destroyed, and rebuilt twice before falling into ruin. The 19th-century castle, though smaller than many European counterparts, carries an air of mystery. Inside, visitors can explore historic weapons, a nod to its martial past. Let's now shift focus to a towering refuge, where adventure awaits beneath one of the world's iconic peaks.